Our kitchen has looked like this for the past 2 weeks while we've been painting our cabinets, but we are finally done, so I am so excited to show you guys putting them back together. Honestly, we have not gone through this cabinet since we've moved into the RV. This is pretty much our junk cabinet. Instead of a junk drawer, we have this cabinet. There is definitely some food that was stashed back there months ago that we didn't even know was in there. And a whole basket of miscellaneous things that I didn't even know were in there. There were 4 tapes, 4 glues, so many different screwdrivers and screws and locks, and tons of packages of batteries. I am so glad that we went through and organized everything because it helps us optimize the space that we do have, because living in an RV, there really isn't that much space. I was also super excited to get everything off of the countertop and back into its place. Similar to many projects, this got worse before it got better, and it was hard for me to see the vision for a while. But putting everything back in its place and the cabinet doors back on and everything coming together exactly how I pictured made me so happy. It is crazy what a coat of paint can do. It really transformed this whole space and it feels completely new. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous about it chipping or peeling in the future because of what happened when we painted the original coat of primer, but as of right now it looks so good, and actually I'm shocked at how well it turned out. Everything we do to the RV makes it feel more and more like home, and I just feel so fortunate to be able to have this life. After everything was put away, I took this video to show you guys what it looked like. This was before the cabinet doors were put on. This is what was left of everything that was on the countertop in the beginning of the video. We put most of it away. The only reason why this project even took us 2 weeks is because I got distracted and saw family in between, and I was just busy with friends and hanging out with people. So my husband, who hates painting and all the projects I start and have a hard time finishing, decided to paint the cabinets while I was out. He painted the whole left side of the kitchen, including all the trim and the top border, while I was out one day. So in total of continuous working on it, it took about 5 days. And even though it was a lot of work, I do still highly recommend doing it because it completely changed our kitchen and I love it so much. Something weird about the cabinet doors that he's installing right now is that they all look the same, but they were all positioned differently. They were not interchangeable. They had to go back in the exact spot that they came from because they weren't fitting in the other positions. Also, in the midst of all of this, we somehow lost 2 of the handles. I have no clue how that happened because all of the other handles and screws were in a box that I knew I put them in, so it doesn't even make sense that 2 of them are just missing. So I'm gonna go to Home Depot and try to find something that matches, like almost exact, and I just have this feeling that we are gonna find them as soon as I install the new handles. That sort of thing just always happens to me. I replace the thing or reorder the thing, whatever it is, and as soon as I get it, I find the one that was missing. Does that happen to anyone else, or is that just me? Because I feel like that's a universal phenomenon. They're ready. Okay, here is the final look. This is our brand new kitchen with white cabinets and trim, and I am so obsessed. Just as a reminder, this is what the kitchen looked like before we painted anything, and also that table and bench that was replaced with the cabinet. And here's what it looks like now. I love it so much. I'm so happy we did this project, but what do you guys think? Would you have done it?